Testing, testing, test, test. I don't know. Okay. Is this the mic that's picking it up? Do you hear it as normal? Sorry if that was a loud snap. Yep, we're good. Sound now. We do see picture as well. There's just a lot of stuff that's going on. We're trying to fix some stuff. Yeah, so my computer for some reason keeps dropping the Wi-Fi, so I had to get an Ethernet connection, which is I'm like running a wire from here all the way over here. It's just it's a nightmare. It's way faster. I've noticed that, but the computer itself won't keep the Wi-Fi running. It shuts off the Wi-Fi um, after like 30 minutes. So it says here my speed test. Let's actually go to my speed test. Let's see if I have a speed test. Xfinity, maybe? Yeah, I can use an Xfinity speed test and see. Yeah, see that's super fast. That's the fastest I've ever seen it. I can show you guys in a little bit once it finished running. Yeah, this is the fastest that I've ever seen it. The fastest that I've ever seen it. So 931 megabytes per second. That's basically gig speed. So tell the damn fly to stop messing with the goddamn mic wires. I don't know if that was the case. Um, yeah, we're gonna go until about 9:30. I don't know. Yeah, I know that's super fast. Um, yeah, I'm definitely happy about that. Ethernet is always better. Yeah, but I expected like 200 megabytes per second, but that's 900 megabytes per second. I know Ethernet is always faster. Um, Perry Computer did an exit scam yesterday. Yeah, it exited really quickly. We saw it drop off twice, and I was just like, I can't do that. What's up from Lancaster, PA? I went to college in Lancaster. I went to Thaddeus Stevens, and I went to Central Penn College. So thank you for watching, and yeah, small world. I was just thinking about that. It's like how I have 180,000 people that are subscribed to me, and I was like, all right, how many people are in the world? I'll probably be recognized maybe twice, if anything. And going around places, I was recognized in South Carolina. I was recognized here multiple times. Obviously, by it's people that I didn't go to high school with or that I didn't know beforehand. But it's crazy to me, how many people live close to where I am. Some people live in Florida or live, across the pond or something like that, and that's amazing as well. Lunic is coil ready to spring up. Yeah. How will Shibarium burn Shib? Will Binance and other exchanges also implement a burn tax for Shiba Inu? No. Shibarium will burn SHIB or supposed to burn SHIB through transaction. So every transaction you're supposed to have some sort of a burn tax on it. Now I don't know how that's supposed to be implemented, especially since Bone is supposed to be the gas fee, the way of paying uh, your fees. So I don't know how they're going to mix that or mix the two. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe SHIB um, will not have a burn tax associated with it. But give them the benefit of the doubt. I feel a little bit more positive towards it, so hopefully it does. But when it comes to Binance and exchanges, no, they're not going to implement a burn tax within Shiba Inu unless they decide to burn off their own fees that they have. Um, wow, you should see the megabytes per second. I'm embarrassed even saying that. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad yesterday. I looked at the megabytes per second yesterday, and it was 17. 17, and I was like, this is ridiculous. 1 billion Lunic burned by lunatics now. 1 billion Lunic burned by lunatics now. I don't think they went through with that burn. I thought that was supposed to be this weekend. Was it supposed to be burning? Congratulations to our. Okay, that's not it. Oh, apparently they just burned another 250 million. This puts them at 1 billion. Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. That is insane. I thought they were going to do that this weekend. But that's crazy. 250 million that has been burned from Lunatics token. Another one that puts them at 1 billion tokens. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I didn't even know that. And they just did that 10 minutes ago? That was 17 hours ago. I didn't know that they would be doing that. That they, from what I heard, they were supposed to do it on Saturday, and today's Friday. At least I think it is. I can't retweet that one. Let's retweet this one. With the help of Happy Craddy Crypto. Okay, so they went through on his channel and did it. That's awesome. That's amazing. Love it. Hi, is everything fixed? I would hope so. I think they're doing 150 million this weekend. Oh, okay. All right, so another 150 million because obviously they had some volume over the last week or so. Should I own 1 million lunatics? I have 400,000. Should I try to go for 1 million? Is it worth it? I mean, at these low points, yeah, it's not a bad option to be a part of it because one, you're gaining free Lunic from it. So, it's on Happy Caddy Crypto's channel. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. 100 plus degrees in Kansas and my air conditioning went out, but my internet is working. That's all that matters is the internet. I'll tell you what, I would rather have it be 150 degrees in the house than not have any type of internet because of all the things that I do. I feel like I can't do anything. I'll just go to, I mean, we could just go to like amusement park or something and still have my internet on my phone, even though I most likely don't use my devices when I'm out there unless there's something important. We'll be burning an additional 300 million by the weekend. We will burn an additional 300 million by the weekend. Yes, we will burn. Why does somebody keep saying that 700 times? Shibarium should allow developers who build on Shibarium to implement their own burn tax. Do you think this would be a good idea? I might bring in new retail money and developer support. Yeah, I always thought that was a good idea to implement their own burn tax within their project. But the problem is you're dealing with coins that are already established, most likely, as you add on to Shibarium. So whatever coins or tokens you add on to the Shibarium platform, you're going through Shibarium itself. So I would imagine any transaction that happens within Shib, that's what you will see. Now, if it's something bigger to where it's like any transaction that happens within Shibarium, that could be 10 times or 100 times bigger than what we're actually thinking. So like say if you go anything you go through through Shibarium, whether it's Ethereum or Loopring or Shib or Bone or Leash, everything has a feed where it burns off Shib. That would be phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. But I don't think that's the case. I think that would really create a huge burn use case, if that's what you want to call it, for Shiba Inu. There are 800 million more in the burn wallet. That's what I love to hear. With all the massive burns and the 1.2, do you see Luna going to 10 cents at the end of the year? It depends when the 1.2% gets implemented, and also depends on what the volume is. Right? We have a lot of variables. So when we look at those variables, we have to make sure the volume is higher, because what we have seen in the past, couple of, weeks or so, and somebody pointed this out. I saw a video by some guy, I can't remember his name, or remember the name of the channel, and he was talking about how I was wrong when it comes to how much we'll burn off. And I respect everybody's spreadsheet. He has great spreadsheets, by the way. If you're listening to me, forget your channel name, but feel free to shout it out if you have the opportunity. But yeah, I saw a video and he talked about the volume and how there's so many variables. And obviously I talked about the variables there. But we have to see those variables take place in a positive way. We have to see that, the volume, instead of 338 million, we're looking at 380 million, right? Which I think we will see when we see a path forward, right? Once we see that first burn, people are going to understand, oh, you know what, this is serious. We can actually burn off quite a bit of coins here. So then we'll see 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, hopefully all the way up to $1 billion. And if we can burn off $1 billion for 30 days, we burn off majority of the supply. $1 billion for 30 days, not 1 billion coins. Let me clarify that. So if we're looking at $1 billion in volume, we burn off 1.2% of that every single day. That's what I'm trying to say. Then he'll burn off basically all of our supply. I'm not saying 1 billion coins or we're burning off $1 billion. I don't think that's the case, because if we were going to burn off $1 billion worth, we would have to see $100 billion in volume, which is not going to happen. Even at 80 million every day, you get down to 10 billion in 277 days, less than a year. People, be patient. Exactly. Matthew Perry, have you looked into OP? It's called Optimism. It had a huge run at launch, and since it's pulled back, looking to jump. Can we take a look? Yeah, we'll look at OP. A lot of times when you see those launches, you're gonna see it skyrocket, and I don't know how yeah, this is back in May. So at launch, I guess we can't see how it did function at launch, but it did increase, I guess, all the way up to a level of $1.87 before decreasing down to this level of about 50 cents. And now we're seeing it up to this point again. So right now it's not showing me enough history to say that it can go higher than this point. It is stair stepping on the way up, but it's not showing me enough history that it can go higher. There's so much room below it and nothing really that's showing me above it. So just by the chart, I would say I wouldn't invest into it, not because it doesn't have potential, because it could have potential based on a lot of the information here, where you're looking at a lot of dilution here. That's not good. And a unlimited supply. So there's a ton of dilution there. There's also, no history, positive history. If we look at the market cap, we're not going to see much about the market cap, but I would imagine we saw some dilution with this market cap, and we're currently looking at a $373 million market cap. So I would say no for me, just because of the way that I play positions. You look at the difference between the market cap and the fully diluted market cap, you're looking at a $6.8 billion market cap versus a $373 million market cap. That's a huge difference that I can't be a part of until they fully add all of the supply, or at least majority of the supply, and then you also see price stability. So that's what I would go with there. Guys, if you could, I did want to put out a poll for you to hit the like button. Yeah, there were multiple things that happened this morning why I was late. I had to take the kids to school. What is the Shiba Eternity game? It's supposed to be a card game. It's, in my opinion, not going to help out Shiba Inu at all. Like, it's not going to do anything for Shib. From everything that I've heard and read, it's all about bringing more hype to Shiba Inu, which I don't think they need hype. I don't think they need popularity. I don't think you need to get the name out there because the name is out there. So creating a game, I don't know if that matters. Um, and that's just my opinion. Other people will come out and say there's other creators out there that say this is a game changer for Shiba Inu and hyping it up 100%. And maybe it's because they might not have anything to talk about, because there's a lot of gaps in the market, and I've seen a ton of creators create something about it, and it's just it's just not it's not doing anything for Shib, right? It's not burning anything. It's not creating a use case for Shib. It's literally just like if you had a let's say you have Marvel, right? And Marvel makes movies and they make TV shows, but you know what? They decided to make a game, right? It's going to benefit them a little bit because the company that made the game, yes, they're going to benefit out of it. They get paid from it, and they get payments from the game distribution as it does go out. But then Marvel also gets a cut from just adding their name to it. You know what I mean? So that's really the idea that I'm looking at here. It's Shib Eternity. It could be called Card Eternity, and people would still play it as the card game, right? But since it's Shib, it's now a bigger deal. So I don't know. In my opinion, makes no sense why we would even care about this. I mean, if you want to play it, then that's great. I haven't seen how you play it, but yeah. Any opinion on Hawk Inu? Not right now. Morning, Matthew. Morning, Ryan. Char, if you're here. Luna T is the coin to watch. Very promising. It is. It is very promising. Um, I know it does have a big backing by basically this large community of Lunic holders. So the more we see it, progress. Obviously, I'm telling people that are in leadership in it, people that are investors in it, that pullbacks, retracements are necessary in crypto market, right? In a solid position or a healthy position, you need to see pullbacks. If you do not see any type of pullbacks, then the further it grows, the harder the fall will be. You have to see pullbacks. You have to. You can't eliminate them. They're going to be here. Even if you have they have 5,200 holders. They've had 5,200 addresses. They've had less addresses that were holding it. And now you have more addresses that are holding it with less of a price. How does that make sense? It's because mostly you're seeing people that may be taking some profit there. It's okay. It's okay to treat it as an investment if you are an investor. Now, if you're looking to benefit from it in any way, there's multiple ways to benefit from it, right? You can buy it, sell some of your position, gain some profit, whatever. Or you can buy it, hold on to it, gain Luna C out of it, or Luna Classic, and you'll be able to benefit from what you gain from Luna Classic, as well as the ultimate growth of what Lunatics token is all about. So there's so much positivity that you can look at this, even though it has fallen down to 0.0001151 at an $11.4 million market cap. There's so much potential in this position, and we all know this, and we just want to see more and more burns that are happening. And the crazy thing is they've burned off, $1 billion already, and they're going to burn off more and continue to burn off more. And the more volume that you see, they're going to burn even more, and they're going to also pay rewards. So any rewards that you have, you're going to get those rewards paid to you. So I'm very close to having 36 million Luna or Luna Classic from the 50 million Luna T that I have. So I'm excited about it. Very excited. Uh, Lunatics token forming a bull flag. Good morning, all. Look at Luna T audited contract. Looks sketchy. See, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say anything's sketchy about it. Anything could happen in any cryptocurrency, to be honest. And sometimes you can see people on the outside that decide they want to do something drastic with the position to decrease the position a hell of a lot. Look at USTC, right? UST, it was not something where it was an inside move that made it fall. It was something where it was an outside attack with lots of money that decided to, this is distracting me, with lots of money that decided to attack USTC. So anything could happen in a cryptocurrency. I'm not going to lie. But I wouldn't say, especially with something that's 3 weeks old, you look at all the things that they have done. They're looking to do great for the community here. And we've seen nothing but positive things. They've been telling people that they pay rewards. They've been paying the rewards. They tell people that we're seeing burns. They are burning. We're also seeing burns in lunatics. We're seeing those burns. We're seeing the price stability, in a way. So all the things that they've said, we're seeing. So it's a good thing. But I understand your how you may think, something may be sketchy, especially since it's so new. But you got to understand what they're trying to do for the community. It's more than just this position, and they've shown that, right? It's about the Lunic position. Right, I'm doing fantastic. The channel is growing, over 650 subs. Having some fun with it as I get more comfortable. DJ Trev, have you heard of Chahu Wahoo? I don't know how to say that token. Wow, you doubled in subs. Oh, you're talking to DJ. How do you stake Lunic? I can't figure out the best way. I don't believe you can stake it right now. I believe they're re-enabling staking hopefully soon. Can you please do a video on Lunic rewards from Trust Wallet? I do have Trust Wallet. I don't have my Luna T over there, so I wouldn't know how to do that. Lunatics token equals 20% selling fees. It's only 10% selling fees. It's 10% taxes. It's 20% total. When you buy it, it's 10%. When you sell, it's 10%. It's time to take profit or cash out per se on Lunatics or Lunic. You should put all your earnings on a stable coin first and pull profits out. Or is there a better method to do this? It all depends, right? It all depends what you get out of it, right? If you're taking portions out, if you want to reinvest it, then obviously reinvest. Like if you're looking into Lunic or you're looking into Lunatics or you're looking into any position that you're going to gain a hell of a lot on, you have to do what's best for your situation. My situation will be completely different than yours. I look to reinvest a lot of my money, while other people look to actually take it out and realize it, which is always great to do that. But I always like to reinvest my money in so many places. And this is why, I'm happy to hold Lunatics token because it's automatically reinvesting by adding it into Lunic. But then when I see Lunic run, I want to take some of that. So like if I have my exit strategy and I have, thank you, KKH for subscribing. But yeah, if I have my exit strategy and I'm looking to sell my Lunic, I'll sell it and then take that, like say $200,000 or $1 million or something and throw it into different investments. Like I don't want it to just sit there. I never want my money to just sit in a bank. It doesn't do anything. Not for me, at least. Can Lunatics token reach $1? I think it can reach $1. It's all depending on what the support is behind the position. So if we see massive support, we can see Lunatics token hit $1. But we need to see that continue to grow. And I think even after like the 1.2% burn gets implemented, I know people are looking at that and they're like, 1.2% burn. Well, I'm waiting for the volume to run. And what's crazy is if people sit still, the volume is not going to have a large impact. And then the 1.2% burn is not going to have as much of an impact as people think, for, Lunic. So when it comes to the 1.2% burn, Lunatics token still has a large play in this, because if you look at it, if you fully develop Lunatics token as it gets to that 10 billion spot, so you know that they're burning all the way to 10 billion. Thank you for donating. I'll get to that, Richard, in a little bit. If you look at, where was I going with this? Now my head is like completely spinning. Oh, yeah, if you look at Lunatics token, it still has a place here, because if you look at the 1.2% burn all the way to 10 billion supply, you understand that people want to get this to an even lower spot. They want this at 1 billion. They want to be able to re-enable the algorithm and all of that, right? So if you do that, you're going to need another burn method after it hits 10 billion, which if you have something well established like Lunatics token, or like all of the methods that we have in place right now, you could see more and more burns that are going through with this position. So you need something that's well established there. But I asked a few months ago if Bone could hit 50 cents. Your opinion was yes. So I bought it cheap. Today it's 99 cents. That's how your channel changes lives. Matthew Perry for president. I love being here every morning. Well, thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, when we look at positions, we always look at what the potential is, no matter if we love that position, or we hate that position, or we just don't really want to push up the value of that position, right? Because obviously within the ecosystem, we want SHIB to be king, we want SHIB to run. But if something has potential, I will tell you. If I look at it and look at the chart and see potential in this position, I'll tell you that yes, it can hit $1, or it can hit 50 cents or whatever. So and again, when you look at the things that I say, it doesn't mean that you need to just go out and invest into it just because I said, oh, it can hit 50 cents. You have to look at what I'm saying, or listen to what I'm saying, and then maybe apply some of your own strategy or your own logic to the situation, which is probably what you did. And that just kind of opens eyes. When I say something like, oh, this has potential, it opens someone's eyes to looking into the project. And that's what's interesting about this. It's not about opening someone's wallet to buy it. It's about opening someone's eyes to see it, because most people won't see what's going on. No one knew about what was going on with Lunatics. And then I created a bunch of videos from it. You had other people that created some stuff from it, and posting something on Twitter and all that stuff, and you're getting that information out there. You're letting people see it. They invest into it based on what they see in the position. They gain money out of it, and now they're happy. So thank you for that super chat, Richard. Dan, thank you for that super chat as well. About Lunix staking, how much do you think this will reduce the circulating supply by? I've heard numbers ranging 5 to 30%. This means we can all retire. How much will it reduce the circulating supply by? You're talking about like permanently? It's not going to permanently reduce the circulating supply. It'll be a short-term effect, because you're looking at staking over, a number of months. So probably looking at at least, if we look at Shiba Inu as like a reference, right? They have like 40 million that's staked, and you're basically looking at 10%, or in between 5 and 10%. So I would say probably around that same range. I would probably push more towards 10% of the overall supply that you would be able to that you would be able to stake, which is like 650 billion, right? Is that 10%, 650 or 690 billion, something like that? That's how much we would be looking at burning. I don't think it would be, or not burning. That's how much we would reduce the supply. But it's going to be a short-term effect. It's just going to continue to have a rolling effect of that 10% going in and out. So it really shouldn't increase the price a hell of a lot. But I don't know what the APYs will be either. So we'll see. Shiba about to go up 60%. Check out UFO gaming. I believe I did check that out a while ago. I like gaming coins or tokens. Currently, you're looking at $87 million market cap. 100% of the supply is out there. I love that about this. I love 100% of supply being out there. Now, when you're looking at this, you're looking at 25 trillion coins within it. No way of reducing that. You're going to have to go by just what the market cap potential will be. And mainly the way that you would do that is literally just by looking at the chart, which it only shows a little bit of history. It does show some strength up in this area. So you can look for, let's say right now it has 5 zeros, right? And up here it has 4 zeros. So looking for this to probably triple, maybe quadruple in price. And that's probably what I would look for within the position, just because the circulating supply market cap or circulating supply and total supply are kind of set. Volume may increase, but this is set. So really just focus on what the market cap can be. And the market cap here, a max of $1 billion market cap, and has fallen down pretty heavy. Maybe it's because they added all their supply. I don't know, throughout this whole entire time. When Luna hits 10 billion, does all the burning stop? The 1.2 does, yes. The number of Luna burned since the crypto collapse in May of 2022 made up less than 0.02% of the coin circulating supply. Absolutely. It's not making a huge impact, but what is making a huge impact is that it's happening, is that it's a possibility. When things like that happen and you can see the path forward, that's where things start to get really, really interesting. So yes, I understand that we haven't made a dent in the supply at all, but you know, we still can. And I think the 1.2% will make that larger impact that we've all been waiting for. Have you got news from Do Kwon? This is Top Channel. Cheers from Italy. I haven't gotten any news from Do Kwon. I haven't even checked his Twitter, which I probably can check it. Do Kwon. Yeah, I haven't. Money, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten any new news from Do Kwon here. But you know, hopefully we get something in place. I can't buy Luna T on MetaMask. Can you do another tutorial? You can't buy Luna T on MetaMask. All right. So first, what you want to do through MetaMask is if you already have it, you want to make sure you have Binance Smart Chain. So if you do not have Binance Smart Chain, just type in how to get Binance Smart Chain thank you for being a member for 10 months, raw status. I appreciate that a lot. But anyways, you want to make sure you have Binance Smart Chain here. And once you have Binance Smart Chain on your MetaMask, go down to import tokens and make sure you click that. Now you're going to need the address of Luna T first. So you get the address of Luna T, add it to here. All you have to do is import tokens, add the address. You can get it from CoinMarketCap, right? Then what you want to do is you want to go to PancakeSwap. So let me bring up PancakeSwap really quick. Then what you want to do is bring up PancakeSwap, connect your MetaMask wallet as long as you're in the Chrome browser extension and all that. As long as you're in the Chrome browser, connect your wallet. Boom, connect MetaMask. You got to make sure that you add the token here. So go up to the token's name and add the token, paste the token address so that you can get Luna T. Then what you want to do is take whatever you have, whether it's BNB, hopefully you have BNB funded in your wallet, and just grab some, right? And then what you're going to do is change the slippage to 11 or 12%, and you should be fine. It should go through, and then you'll be able to get Luna T. Should be that simple. I mean, it's a lot of steps. It's more than just going to Coinbase and typing in what you have and then buying it. It's a little bit more complex. Yeah, OP did have a massive launch. How much Luna T has been burned? Let's check. There's been 11.15 billion that has been burned for Luna T. Remember, they're burning their own tokens at 1%. So obviously, when you see more volume, they're doing that as well. So that's a good thing. I can't wait until they get to 12 billion or 13 or 14, all of that. Bro, if CRO hits $2, I'm all the way good. Yeah, it's definitely something where I would probably have like $120,000 in CRO if that's the case, which most likely I would take my initial investment at that point, and leave the rest in there for gaining profit, and whatever I'm gaining in CRO every day, I would just cash out instead of just adding it or compounding it, which I'm doing right now. Anything that I'm adding in CRO, which let me go to my phone here. I wish I had a way of showing my phone, which I think there are multiple ways to do that, and I've tried it, but I need Windows 11 on here, and I will get it. I don't know when, but I will get it. Yeah, if I go to the DeFi wallet, I want to see how much I've earned in CRO in the last couple of days, because I haven't taken out anything. I haven't withdrew anything. So CRO, I have 190 CRO in one staking pool. I have 18 in another, 13 in another, and 20 in another. So over 200, close to 250 CRO that I gained over that last period. And if it ends up being $1, that's $250 that I gain. If it ends up being $2, and it ends up being $500 plus dollars. What are your thoughts on CRN and the upcoming token change? Chronodes, I've given up on Chronodes. I didn't like exactly what they were dealing with. And I don't know what the price is standing at right now, but I can tell you that I had nodes over there, and the fact that they make you like pay to hold those nodes or to invest those nodes, it's like you're paying up front every single time, and you're paying. It's not something where you paid for the node and now you're gaining something. Now you also have to pay extra on top of it, and it just doesn't work out. That's the way that I see it, but I haven't looked at it in a while. If Durant goes to Boston, I'm done. Why? He's not gonna win a ring in Boston. Why? Because I guess they came up short. So he goes to the team that comes up short, so it doesn't look as bad. Hey Matt, we all talk about ourselves, but what about you? What is your financial freedom? Early retirement, travel, family? I'm living it right now. The fact that I get to get on here every morning and I don't have to actually go to a 9 to 5. This is my retirement. This is my financial freedom. Obviously, you always want the freedom to buy whatever you want without worrying about the price. I still worry about the price for a lot of things, especially like everyday items. When it comes to, you know, experiences, I really don't think I mean, they put a price on it, but I really don't think you can put a price on it. When I go to like Hershey, or I go to um, some other just place that's fun, I don't care what the price is. I just want to see the kids have fun. I want to see the family have fun, and you can't put a price on that. So that's why I don't really care about the price there. But when it comes to everyday items, where it's like, hey, buy these diapers, it's like, really, these diapers, they work just as fine, or as well as good. I don't know. They work well. They work good. That's that's not it. Yeah. So I'm living it right now. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate that. Good morning, Matt. Your thoughts on Shiba Inu utility and Shibarium, the metaverse? Um, so you combine so many different things there, right? Shiba Inu utility by itself, obviously, it does have little forms of utility to where you can use it to, pay for things in certain businesses. But Shibarium, I hope that they add one, the burn portal in there. So if people want to burn off their own coins, they can do it for a cheaper price without paying the fees. And then also every transaction would be amazing to have a burn within it. Now the use case in the metaverse, I don't know, because they're looking to implement the stable coin, and add the stable coin as a form of payment. That's what a stable coin is for. So seeing Shiba Inu that's here and seeing a stable coin that's being created and also seeing Bone that's used as gas fees, it really doesn't line up or leave any room for Shib to have any type of use case. That's why I'm a little concerned about that. But, we'll see. We will see. Guys, we have 426 people here. If you guys can hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. I really would. Thank you to all who sent a super chat, and thank you to all who is a member. I think, like I said, we're gonna be, maybe we'll go to members only right now because we're going till 9:30. It's only gonna be like an hour stream because we got on here late. But yeah, I wanted to just get on here and talk to you guys, especially after how everything went yesterday, and I couldn't even upload a video. Like that's how crazy it was, to where I recorded a video and I started uploading it, and it literally said it was going to take 16 hours to upload. 16 hours to upload a video that's in 1080p, not 4K. It's in 1080p. I was like, no, this is not happening. So luckily I only recorded one video at the time because I was going to record one to get it posted at 3:30 or 4 o'clock or something. And then I realized as I was uploading it, I was like, you know what, maybe it'll update. And it updated and it went from 14 hours to 16 hours. And I was like, nope, not happening. So that's when I told everybody, hey, I'm not going to be able to upload a video today. So today I should be able to, with speeds that are in ranges of 930 megabytes per second. I'm happy with that. Yesterday I downloaded, because I had to re-download Call of Duty, and yesterday when we got the Ethernet in there, Call of Duty downloaded in like 31 minutes, which is crazy because it's like 245 gigabytes. So today it worked on the computer. I had to connect it directly, but obviously the Xbox yesterday it worked. So that's how I knew. I was like, all right, it's a computer problem. I have to make sure I get the computer fixed. Why is Golden Man Lunatic calling lunatics a scam? I mean, that's how some people are. You look at how people hold themselves and what they talk about and the popularity of something. When people miss out on something, a lot of times they call it a scam. People missed out on the low of Lunatic, and there's a lot of people that call it a scam because they missed out on the low. They said people can't make money, but funny thing is, all of those people that came in here and said that people can't make money weren't the people that were included in my live stream, to where a lot of people made money while we were at the lows. So anytime something gets some sort of hype, they want to find the opposite side of it or argue the opposite side of it so that they get more attention. I mean, it happens, right? There's literally a guy on YouTube that talks about the negative side of AMC in all of his videos. And I don't even know how you can find that many negative things that are different, because he's literally creating multiple videos just saying AMC is going to crash, AMC sucks, this is why AMC is worth only $2 or less than a penny or whatever, right? And the reason why he does that is not because he actually hates AMC. Right? He hates that he missed out on any opportunity that he had there. But then he also, hates that people are, or loves that people are coming to his channel to watch his negative videos. So he continues to make those negative videos. If people watch, they create, right? I create videos not solely based on views, but it does have a very large impact to what I put out, right? If Shiba Inu has more of a push or has more news that will push a lot more views, I'll most likely create a video on that. Same thing with the overall market. Obviously, today I'm talking about the overall market, and mainly because I couldn't work around a lot of the GIMP issues and different stuff. It was just I was having a little bit of problems with the computer, so that's why it's pretty much the same title as it was yesterday, just talking about what I wanted to talk about versus what I was trying to talk about. How high is AMC going? I think AMC is going way higher. I was looking at it this morning, and are we standing at plus 4%? We're up to 26. I'm now positive in my in the holdings that I have now. Overall, I'm positive, but when it comes to the holdings that I have now in AMC, I am officially positive there at $26 because my cost basis is 26. I think 26 or something. Duncan Gray said on Twitter, Golden Man Lunac requested to become an ambassador for money, but he was denied, and now he's pissed. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like even if something happened to me, like it's crazy. The people that are out there, they want to become an ambassador for something just because they want the money, right? Obviously, it's great to be able to get that, but the point is that some people, if they're just doing it for the money, they're going to sell right away. Like those aren't the people that you want in a business or a project. You want people to be a part of it. Obviously, you want the investors that are behind them to think of it as an investment. That's why I always tell you to think of it as an investment. Don't do the same thing that I'm doing because I may be holding because I see a different output in something. Maybe I want to hold on to the position to gain more Lunac. Maybe you want to gain the positivity out of Lunatics token. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. I'm going to be as transparent as possible and let you know what I'm doing in every case. And obviously I do that because I care and I love transparency, but there's also people that are following all of my wallets and want to see everything that's going on with it. And I'm open, I'm transparent. I show you guys, you can look at the last 4 of my wallet and you'll see it. But yeah, you don't want anybody that's going to just go out and say, oh, you know what, I'll be an ambassador. They make one video and then they sell all of the tokens that you gave them or anything. So you don't want that. And I'm not saying that was the case. I don't know who this person is. I've never heard of him. But yeah, I don't think you need to take the low route. Take the high route. Be the bigger man here, and or the bigger person. And we don't have to call people out for what happened. We don't have to attack people. You don't want to create that type of mindset. Even if someone creates something negative, any publicity is good publicity for the project. Anything, right? If somebody comes out and says, hey, this is a scam, this gives you an opportunity to talk about that because someone may question it. Someone says, hey, this person said this. Well, now you have an opportunity to talk about Lunatics token. Any publicity is good publicity. As long as you can find a way to show your side of it. But you don't have to argue or tell someone that they shouldn't create these type of videos or anything like that. Be as positive as possible, whether you're in the leadership of the project or you're an investor in the project, right? We all have to take the high road. Last time I took Matthew Perry's advice, I wound up selling pictures of my feet on the internet. I didn't know you did that. And I don't think you should. Did you gain any money from it though? How lucrative is that investment? Is there any way that you can do videos for members only? Yeah, we definitely can. Let's go to members only right now. We'll go until 9:45. Yeah, I do want to do videos for members only and also upload those videos to Patreon because that's the only way that I can do it now. They tried to bankrupt me with the whole video service over on Patreon, so that's why I couldn't upload anything. I could still upload pictures, so but videos were my main thing I was doing over there. Profits is profit. Yeah. Use your home as collateral when you borrow money and secure the financing with the value of your home to buy Lunic. I'm not going to do that. No. I have what I wanted to invest in Lunic, right? So I invested $40 from the beginning, and now I'm holding I think like 3,500 dollars worth or something. It may be a little more. I'm not 100% certain, but I invested $40 from the beginning, and now I'm holding thousands of dollars. I already gained $6,000 from it, which I put into CRO, and I will continue to reinvest my money as we gain more. AMC is definitely making a move here, pushing up to 27. I know it resisted hard away from 27 earlier, and you could see that on this chart. I know we're looking at stocks right now, but you can see that on this chart where it resisted hard away from this 200 EMA, yeah, which is 27.50. So we'll see how this plays out. It's definitely making a positive move up. There we go. Oh man. Do you know anything about Lunic trading being halted? No. But on uphold, um, I'm not sure. We haven't seen we haven't seen a lot of volume on there, so I don't know why it would be traded or if it would be halted unless the entire exchange halted transactions. Hi Matt, why is Lunatic daily volume down to 200K while the whole market is slowly going up? So the whole market is actually going down. When it comes to volume, it depends. It goes day by day. So Lunatic's token volume depends on people that are buying and selling, right? If the idea is that everybody wants to hold onto the position, you're going to see less volume go through. A point that you want to, a point of reference, right? That's what I wanted to say. A point of reference would be CRO, right? CRO is a top 25 coin, right? Top 25 token. You should see a lot more volume. However, you only see $18 million worth of volume. Why is that? Because a lot of people are holding the position and understand the benefits of it by gaining an APY. So if more people are holding it and less people are buying into the position, the only thing you have on the other side is really selling that's going into it. So you're only seeing $18 million worth of volume because of that. Same thing with Lunic, right? Or sorry, Lunatics. People are buying into the position, but then hold it because they're gaining Lunic from it. They're gaining rewards from it. So it's more of an incentive to hold than it is to sell. So that's why you look at it that way. Did you see the guy on YouTube yesterday that used your picture and explained your exit strategy video? Yeah, I did see that. I was just talking about that earlier. I commented on his video and said, I like your spreadsheet. Any publicity is good publicity. He has 2 videos on his channel, I think, with my face on it, saying, 1, that I was wrong, and 2, breaking down my exit strategy in another way. Or, yeah. Which is good. I mean, I'm all for, people, going out and breaking down my strategies and seeing if it makes sense to them. But, when they make that strategy, maybe I'll take something from it and say, you know what, next time I will include something into it. You know what I mean? So I look at it as a positive. I haven't had a membership video in 9 months, man. Although the plays used to post last in there were still relevant today, especially these lows. Exactly. I feel like a lot of them will sort of be similar because I think all the ones that I'm holding, since I haven't made any new investments, that's usually where it's a problem. I haven't made any new investments, so it would just be mainly the same thing that we had from a while ago. because I reinvest into a lot of those positions, whether it's Gitcoin or Farm or CRO or whatever, right? But yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I do want to make a lot more content, but I can tell you the video service that I was using was absolutely horrendous. Um, it was good. I loved using it, but then they started charging me like $200+ to use the service, and I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. Terrible idea. I read a story about a guy who leveraged his house to buy SafeMoon. That's not good. He's homeless and divorced. Yeah, I don't know why you would do something like that. Like I never risk that much. The point is that people always want to get as rich as they can, as fast as they can. So they'll put hundreds of thousands of dollars into something that they believe can grow a hell of a lot, but you don't need to put hundreds of thousands of dollars into it. You can put thousands of dollars into it. You can put hundreds of dollars into something that has a lot of potential. Again, I invested $40 into Lunic, and now it has a potential chance of turning that $40 into millions of dollars. Potential chance. Now, will it happen? Who knows? Anything could happen with this. But it does have a large chance of turning into a lot more money. Either way, everything that I'm holding right now is all gravy. So it doesn't make sense, or sorry, so it makes sense to buy into something with a little risk and get this large outcome out of it instead of risking a lot of money so that you can see this run a little bit and Safe Moon completely crashes or whatever completely crashes. Not gonna say the YouTuber, but has a decent following. Says Lunic holders are delusional, and Lunic will not hit a penny, and you and others are preaching false hope. Your your take, Big Mac. Um, so there are people out there that will say that because a lot of people will only focus on the top 10 coins, will only focus on the top 100 coins. They'll look at it and say, Bitcoin is the future and nothing else matters. And that's the thing that's delusional. That's the person that will come out and say that, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only thing that matters and everything else that comes up with a different use case, who cares, right? It doesn't matter what they're doing because Bitcoin and Ethereum are the future. That's stupid. That's delusion right there. Because there's so many other opportunities, there's so much room to grow in the crypto space that if you think that two positions run the world or one position runs the world, you're delusional. So what you can look at with Lunic, I don't think you're steering people down the wrong path already. People that took it as a form of an investment, and this is why I talk about profit, right? Taking profit, because you never know what will happen. I never said that it will absolutely get to a level of $20. I'm saying my predictions are that I believe it could get to $20 by 2 years, and predictions are different than saying it's 100% going to happen. Because if that was the case, then a lot of these articles and news sources with their predictions that they have would be held accountable, and they're not held accountable ever. They have 17 different predictions in 1 week. But when I look at Lunic, I look at it as a form to where people can, or as a form of an investment, people can take profit as they go along. Will it 100% hit a dollar? Who knows? We don't know what the 1.2% burn tax will do when it comes to volume. We don't know if it will even be in effect. We don't know all of that different detail there. So if it's still unknown, we can't say it's 100% going to happen. But I can say that there's a potential chance to get to some of these levels. So this is why I will always give you an exit strategy and saying, it's always great to sell here, sell here, sell here, sell here. Find the best place for you to where you can make profit, because then after that, it doesn't matter what happens after that because you already made money. You already brought your initial investment back and you made more money. There have been plenty of people that have made thousands of dollars so far in this Lunic play. And I'm happy that they have, but I hope that they make tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands. I hope that we prove all these people wrong. If you could tell me who that person is, it's not that I'm going to attack them at all. I just want to see where their mindset is. Is it Cryptos R Us? Who is it? Um, it sounds like him. Tomorrow my channel. Oh, you're burning tomorrow on your channel, 12 Eastern. All right, do you have it scheduled? Sorry guys. Do you have it scheduled already? If you go through I don't know if you know how to schedule it ahead of time. You should probably know how to schedule it. But you can schedule it through Streamlabs. CRO is burning tokens every day. CRO will definitely blow up very soon. All I do is keep staking. Yeah, I mean, well, I staked what I wanted to stake. If I want, are you saying stacking or staking? You're trying to say stacking? But yeah, I do want to keep adding. I want to hold 100,000 CRO, which at this price it would be sort of easy to get, right? Because I currently have, I think 65 or 70,000. So if I can get maybe a couple $1,000 more, I think I'm holding 65,000. Let's say I need 40,000 more currently. Uh, hmm. Sorry, let me go back. So I need $6,000 more dollars. I need $6,000 more dollars in order to get the amount that I need. Shout out for becoming a member. Yeah, email. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I guess it's time to be a member and show some support. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Uh, I mean, staking up, as in buying. My bad. You still spelled it wrong. Stacking. Yes, you meant stacking. Why is there another Matt P on this chat? There's Mr. P. It's not Matt P. Not telling Matt who said that because he'll go from Matt 8K to Matt AK-47. No, no, I won't. I won't. I swear. Just tell me who it is. I always like to know who these people are so that I can have something in my brain. I mean, they usually never hold themselves accountable for what they say, anyways. So I always just like to know who they are. Patrick, thank you for that super sticker. You got a sad Shiba Inu there? Is that what that is? It looks like my dog. Matt, have you played Escape from Tarkov? Your gaming channel? No, I haven't. Um, I do need to play a couple of games over there. I've been focused on my golf channel, this channel, more than anything. There's not. The fake ones that come in, we get them out ASAP. I think he's talking about Mr. P, maybe. That's what I thought, but I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to know who this guy is too. You will love it. Look it up. All right. All right, I'll definitely do that. Let me just is it a PC game or is it like for PlayStation or what? I saw a new golf video yesterday. I enjoyed it, man. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't talk much. It was more of just like a straightforward golf round, which was good. That was our best round we played for the 2-man scramble. That was actually our first round of the year, so that was our best round. The one that's coming soon, I don't know if it will come before like all these other videos that I have, but one that's coming soon will be. I think it's a horrible round. I've played horrible. Like I top a bunch of shots. I don't have distance. It's just really bad. So I'm actually taking 30 days and I'm doing speed training for 30 days to see how it affects my golf swing, see if it improves the speed of my golf swing and more distance. So we're going to do that. When I put the @ sign and Matt, it quickly shows Matt P and gives a WhatsApp number. So somebody's oh, it's probably one of the people that chatted, and it's not. Don't worry about that. That's not me. That's a scam. Just make sure you type out the full name. I'm at work and I have not scheduled it yet, but that is the time I just received it from Sega and 17. Okay. All right, yeah. Once you schedule it, I can share it because obviously that's the best thing we could do is share it and let people know where it is, whether it's on Twitter or it's on YouTube where I'm sharing it. So just make sure you get it scheduled so that we can share it, and you have to let me know because I may end up being busy after the stream. So you'll probably end up doing that or scheduling it somewhere around, I don't know, 4 o'clock or something. Try one more time. Did you see the guy on YouTube that used your picture and proceeded the video to explain? Yes. I I answered that already. Yeah, I've seen him. I looked it up. He's like I can't remember his name, but I'll give him a little bit of a shout out here. What? Yeah, I'll give him a little bit of a shout out here. Let's find him. Um, I think when I looked up Matthew Perry crypto, he actually came up somewhere. Yeah, this is him right here. Decentralized fusion person that came up with. Obviously that was the. It's good to see that at least my picture, provides a little bit of views. But here we go. I watched that one where he said I was wrong, but there's just a lot of variables within it. Here we go. We got another one. But it's cool. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with people doing that. It's not something that it's a bad thing that he's doing that. If you guys want to go subscribe to him and watch his videos and then subscribe, feel free to go ahead and do it. I'm not going to say that it's a horrible thing that he's doing that. This whole entire YouTube thing is a hustle, and I respect it. I definitely do. So, yeah, go ahead check it out if you guys want to. Decentralized fusion. Who's buying more GME and AMC today? I'm trying to actually. Not AMC, but GME, I believe. Sorry, Matt. I must have missed your response. I stepped away. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really a long response, anyways. Might be here, but can't chat anymore. Let's dry up all the liquidity from Wall Street. Matt loving this healthy pullback. Yeah, I know. I like these pullbacks here. I was watching a video from who is it? Jeremy from Financial Education, and he was talking about how the market's still going to pull back, and he still believes it's going to pull. I still don't believe it's going to pull back. That's just my opinion. I don't believe the crypto market will pull back. I don't believe, maybe the stock market, I don't know, but I don't believe the crypto market will pull back to its low lows where you saw Bitcoin at 17.7. I don't see that happening. If it does, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I would be the first to come out and say, hey, I was wrong here, but I do not see that happening. I see it stair-stepping on the way up and not seeing a massive bull run, but over time, it looks more like a massive bull run. Does that make sense? It's not something that's skyrocketing every single day and you're seeing consolidate, skyrocket, consolidate. You're seeing it increase, pull back, creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, things like that. As long as he's not slandering your name, you should be fine. Yeah, I don't think he is. He actually goes through a spreadsheet. He does great work with spreadsheets. So if you're into different spreadsheets, it seems like he's doing a good job there. And even if he is, if he's just like, oh, well, if he's like, this person is a scammer or whatever, then I most likely would not, say anything, positive about him at all. I still wouldn't attack him or anything. I'm not that type of person. But I'm one of those people where I'm just like, if you say negative things about people, you're burning bridges. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes I say negative stuff about some people, but it's very rare, very rare. And they most likely have to say a lot of negative things about me. But yeah, it's, I think it's good what he's doing. I watched a couple of them just to see what it was all about. And, he has his own opinion. It's great to be able to form your own opinion. That's what this investing world is all about. I don't expect anybody to go to him and say, no, well, actually, Matt's right or anything like that. Anybody could be right. We don't know, right? All of this stuff is it's not made up or anything, but all of these predictions, they flow off of different things that happened in the past. And we don't know exactly what's going to happen in the future. Like we're not psychics. I'm not. That thumbnail with the red line looks like exactly the same one Graham Stephan used on a recent video. What thumbnail with the red line? This one? Probably. But at least he's doing different stuff, Talking about Luna, talking about China. So he talks about Terra Luna a lot. I guess that's where a lot of the views are come from. That's okay. But he talks about a lot of different things, so it's good. Of course, I would love some more $25 GME. Yeah. As long as he's not, yeah, I read that. Let's see. I got some volume in Luna T. Who got some volume in Luna T? I haven't seen much volume in Luna T. A little bit, maybe like $6,000 worth. Y'all have a great. Oh wait, it's past the time. All right, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Coinbase trending on Twitter. What are your thoughts? I don't know. Why is it trending? Can you cover highs and lows? Coinbase results. SHIB trading activity over the past 24 hours on Coinbase. 90% buy, 10% sell. Is that probably why? Oh, is it because of the earnings? Coinbase takes a 1.1 billion loss. That's probably why. That's not a good look. And I would understand. I would understand why. You see the markets that are down. Exchanges function on positive markets, right? While the markets are running and they're paying for all these ads and they're doing all this stuff, they function and they flow well on positive markets. If the markets are not positive, they are not going to be positive. You're going to see that they are going to lose throughout the year, and it's understandable. Coinbase has been through this with however many years they've been, active. I don't think they've gone through a recession at all, but I think you know, we didn't see that max level that a lot of people thought we were going to get to with, you know, Bitcoin seeing, you know, lower lows. And I don't think that's going to happen. So if we're not seeing that, then they should be fine throughout the long term. But anyways, guys, hit the like button. Looks like Kronos is trending. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, you can definitely check out those links. I saw Ethereum merge confirmed September 15th through 16th on Twitter. We'll have to look at that in depth. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I don't know if I said that, Matt Perry 8K, you can follow me over there. And if you guys want to, you know, go ahead and follow any of my other channels, feel free to follow any of my other channels. You can go to my main channel and then go to channels, and you'll see all of these channels here. Now you can follow any of them. I'm trying to upload more and more to the golf channel, so feel free to support that. And, you know, just, you know, watch the videos, like the videos, comment on the videos. I know some people just don't like golf, but maybe you'll start to see another side of me and you'll enjoy it. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.